da 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 da. Da 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 da. Sure the audio is working. So da da da. Slightly delayed, if anything. So it's not bad. Ba, ba. Just wait until 8 so that I can start playing the game. My dollar on me, hot in the holler, rain sound and blue light. Hold her up, trying to get little loving. I'm turning up and on the Mason Dixon line. It's my life. Staying anyway. Yay. I'm gonna start the game now then. It's almost 8 o'clock. Leave the uniforms the same. If just a little recap actually before week 1 beat Alabama in a very close game, 35-28. Very close game in the end. Going into the fourth quarter, I was down by 7 points, came back, beat Alabama barely in that game. Ty Simpson had a really good game, threw a pick late in the game that ended up with us getting the ball and being able to win. Jam Miller had a good game, 3 yards on the ground, only had 7 carries though, so it wasn't too much. Receiving wise, Ryan Williams killed me, 2 receptions for 94 yards. Jam Miller had a really good day in the air too. Isaiah Horton had a really good game as well. Bernard had killed me in the short game. And then my team wise, looking at it, Thomas Castellanos had a really good game. Put up 255 yards and 2 touchdowns. Did get sacked twice. Roydell Williams does get hurt, so we're going to be relying a lot on Cam Davis and don't know where he is, but Gavin Sawchuk this week, which will be an interesting thing to see this week, is if I can still be this productive, 7 yards per carry without Roydell Williams. Did get Randy Pittman very involved in the last game. Yeah, it's on Heisman. I'm not playing on anything less than Heisman difficulty. Base sliders, but Heisman difficulty. But Gavin Blackwell and Cam Davis had a touchdown in the game. Did not get Scroll White a single reception in the game, which is kind of sad. I wish I could have gotten him more involved. I'm moving him to the slot this week, so hopefully I can get a little bit more involvement with him. We'll see. But that's about it for the stats wise. The only interception of the game though was Elijah Herring off the edge. He got a pick, very interesting. But then this week will be FCS Midwest, which won't be a very interesting game, but I'm still going to play it on stream. And then also I'll be playing the Kent State game during this stream as well. And then it's just league settings wise, it was on varsity difficulty. I forgot to switch it to Heisman. That makes sense. But everything's normal basically. 9-minute quarters, 15-second minimum clock playtime. Wear and tear is on. Max transfers per team is 30 with 50-50s for both. Customize, I'm progressing my players manually because why not? It's actually fun. But anyway, I'll hop into the game now. Leave the uniforms the exact same and go play from there. Yeah, no, beating Alabama on varsity difficulty was surprisingly difficult.
Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak
Let's see how
Campbell
different
Stadium
this game
in
is for us.
As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles.
You'll never know the difficulty of beating Alabama on varsity difficulty. It's the hardest thing you can ever do.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
But yeah, kicking off to start this game. Hopefully varsity difficulty doesn't make it too much harder. This is an FCS team. If I lose to them, it's kind of sad. But we'll see how that goes. The FCS Midwest is going to be a real challenging matchup, you know. It's going to be very scary to play them. Yeah, no. We'll see how this game goes. Kind of trying to figure out still where my team is, because we beat Bama last week, but if it's different this week, we'll see. Kent State shouldn't be a problem, but I have no idea what how good I'm going to be in these games right now. So we'll see where we stand after this season, after this game. I'm hoping that I can find a consistent offense without Roydell Williams, because I don't know how long. I did not check how long he's out for. He could be out for a week, could be out for longer. I don't know. I hope it's not too long. If it's a long time, I'm going to be very scared for my team, because Roydell Williams was a very big part of my game against Bama last week. Looking forward to this week. And already have a penalty. That's awesome. Because we're staying on defense now. Because my player roughed the kicker. That's amazing to see. What a great start to this game. But defensively, not an awful game last time. And it's better. Gets out. That's not. I know a lot of hurry up. I really hope I don't lose this game. That would be very bad. Okay, what are you doing at least? Oh, Margaret. Wow, they really like running hurry up. What is wrong with this team? They're running like the 5th hurry up play in a row. They ain't punting, they running hurry up. Hey, get back there. Hey. Yeah, a lot of 3-3-5. This is a 4-2-5 defensive playbook, so a lot of this will be in just figuring out where everything is. That's going to be a complete pass. Probably going to be a field goal here, if I had to guess. I doubt I'm going to get a block here, but we'll see what we can do. And it's up and in. So starting down 3 after a roughing the punter penalty, not fun. But see where we go from there. Blackwell with the return. Hopefully we can get up a little bit more. 23-yard line, about where we were. Mike Norvell looks nothing like Mike Norvell. There's Squirrel White, senior transfer from Tennessee. Hopefully he's good. I have no idea. We'll see. I'm hoping to get him more involved this week than Blackwell. But we'll see. Tommy Castellanos to start the game off. Gonna find the hole here. Get a field. Peek out. Try to get the sideline. Probably could have slid, but I got a couple extra yards that I decided not to. I did like Thomas Castellanos in the first game. I'm not sure how good he'll be in real life, but I do like him in this game. There's Juice Robinson, transferred from USC, I believe. He was a big part of my game last week. Only had 2 receptions, but 2 big receptions later in the game that kept us in the game against Alabama. Already not missing Roydell, because Roydell would have been able to get a pretty solid movement there. And I threw the ball into the back of my own lineman. That's not nice, because I forget that Thomas Castellanos is 5'2". Can't play quarterback in college football 26. But, ooh, 4th and 8. I'm punting this. I'm trying to play as somewhat realistic. Like, obviously, like if I'm in a spot where it tells me to go for it, I'm going to listen to them. But if I'm not doing that, I'm going to try my best to play realistic with punting on 4th down. Not running any like glitch plays that I can't to the best of my ability. I'm running glitch plays. So we'll see where that ends us up. But Darrell Jackson Jr., our best speed tackle by a mile, gets up in there to get a 2-yard loss on his tackle. Stadium Pulse is bumping. 6-yard rush for Jasper Barris RC. The Kent State game is going to be an interesting one. I don't know how good it'll go for me. Kent State's not a good team in real life, so we'll see where they end up with everything. Got him. Got him. Nope. Knocked out. Nice. That's forcing them to punt. Only 4 yards total on the drive. Good punch out on the DB. Probably could have been a better switch over, but trying to figure that out. Trying to figure that still out. Yeah, but not a terrible start to the game. 3-0 and midway through the, or a little bit over midway through the first quarter. Bruce Robinson getting his second catch of the day from 7 yards, which good play right there for him. Calling audibles and stuff here. Obviously, gonna try my best to get as many plays as I can. Find him over that middle. I am using revamped passing, but if there was any question about what I was using. Placement accuracy is what I used against Bama, but I think it's better just to use the revamp because it's a lot more just kind of conducive in the game. A lot of my inspiration for this is from Bordeaux, the YouTuber. Love Bordeaux. He's rebuilding FIU. I'm not the best rebuilder, so I'm choosing to rebuild my Florida State Seminoles. Also, come on, Tommy. I missed score right there for a touchdown. Sad. But yeah, no, Bordeaux is a very good inspiration of why I wanted to do this kind of. That and I have a lot of free time right now, so it's very nice to kind of get to rebuild my Florida State Seminoles now. That's gonna be a touchdown for Thomas Castellanos. Let's go. Yeah, Bordeaux doesn't stream though. I like Dango, but Bordeaux doesn't stream. If Bordeaux streamed, then yeah, then Bordeaux would be my favorite streamer. But I don't know. I like Dango. He's rebuilding Purdue. Vandy was up for consideration, but I just really like FSU, and I want to bring them back from 2-10 season to hopefully not be 2-10 anymore. If I go 2-10, that would be very sad, considering the fact that I beat Alabama, and now I'd have to lose to either FCS Midwest or Kent State. Rebuilding Purdue right now, I think. I don't remember. I think it's Purdue. It was Purdue or some other Big Ten school. I think it's Purdue. Purdue's been awful for a while. Tulane's a good rebuild. I like Tulane. They lost a lot. Darren Menzel went to Duke, I think. I think Darren Menzel went to Duke, and then Mekhi Hughes went to Oregon. So it's going to be an interesting season for college football-wise. First place. College football and NFL football is going to be interesting seasons this year. It'll be interesting to see what goes on with Ohio State after losing a lot of their players. See where Florida State bounces back. Week 1's going to be a big week with not only FSU, Bama, but also Texas, Ohio State. Michigan is playing week 1. LSU Clemson is going to be a big game too. Yeah. Small conference rebuild, small school rebuilds will be coming out after this one. I'm probably going to do just kind of try to figure out where what school I want to do. Low key might do them action, get some action out there. End of the first 7-3. End of the first quarter. Not a bad start to the game. I am playing an FCS school, so hopefully I would be winning at this point. But who knows? So, be interesting. But then NFL season's coming up real soon, actually. Ooh, what a throw! That's a terrible throw by Thomas Castellanos. But Deuce Robinson brings it down for a first down for me. They also messed up the timing of this game, and the game it says it takes place at 6 o'clock. In real life, this is a 1 o'clock game. The East Michigan rebuild wouldn't be the same without the random guy that they brought in to that one guy they brought in for the next season. He's not in the game, sadly. But that hit Lucas. Hurdle. Touchdown. Let's go. Tulane be an interesting rebuild though. I thought about it because they're a powerhouse in the lower conferences, but had a bad season last year, and they lost a lot because they lost Makai Hughes and Darian Mensah, two of their best players. Bring back Louisiana football because LSU's obviously not doing that. The other schools down there like Louisiana Tech and Louisiana Lafayette, UL Monroe, like all terrible schools in like Mid-American, or not Mid-American, in like Conference USA. UCF though, USF would be an awesome because they're iconic. They have some history down there in Tampa. Play at Raymond James. Yeah, of course they're pretty mid. It's LSU. Your coach is Brian Kelly, bro. Like, he's bummed. He's bummed. Oh, not good. That's not a good play. Should not be trying to hit stick with my quarterback, with my corners. Gosh, I hate that. Why does it do that? It's so stupid. Yeah, no. Boise State, South Florida, week 1 though, on a Thursday night is gonna hit different for some reason. No way. Wow, what a dodge from the CPU right there. Look at that throw. You know, in real life, I think this game was against East Texas A&M, so I have no idea what that school is. But yeah, Nebraska-Cincinnati might be an interesting game. See if Nebraska's legit or not. I don't think they are, but we'll see. Dylan Raiola is a guy. It'll be interesting to see like how some schools that had bad seasons last year kind of bounce back, like FSU, Michigan, debatably Clemson. They didn't have the best season last year, but we'll see where they stand after this year. But 4th down here, gonna pick the ball. They're gonna miss it. That's crazy. Missed the field goal. But yeah. So Score White's in the slot here. I'm going to try to find him. If I don't find him, I'm going to look over the middle for Jalen Lucas to get him involved more. Running back is becoming running back by committee at this point because I have no idea who is going to be my RB1 right now. I wanted to be Gavin Sawchuk, but with Wardell Williams getting hurt, well, it was going to be Wardell for the whole season, but then with him getting hurt in week 1 against Bama, I don't know when he'll be back, so I have to rely a lot more on guys like Cam Lucas and Gavin Sawchuk. Lucas is that receiving back though that I like. He gets a lot of my receiving work out of the backfield for sure. Even now, Cam Davis is in right there at the Y slot. So I'll look his way if he's open, but it's going to be a throw to Deuce Robinson. I accidentally pressed X too many times and he dove. 5 receptions for 78 yards. I said I wanted to get Score White more involved, and I'm throwing the ball to Deuce Robinson a lot more. And I haven't been playing much Ultimate Team yet. I want to play more Ultimate Team, but it's just been kind of hard to play Ultimate Team because right now it's kind of, there's not much I want to do in the game. I do have Bryce Underwood as my quarterback though on Ultimate Team because I like Michigan, and Bryce Underwood is the Michigan quarterback currently. There's Deuce Robinson again. Gosh, I I can't see anything besides throwing the ball to Deuce Robinson right now for some reason. Yeah, I don't normally touch, like early on I'll play a little bit, but like there's no champs this year, so there's nothing really to work for on a weekly basis. So it's just kind of been me playing a lot of Dynasty with, like just having fun with Dynasty. Trying to rebuild small schools. I rebuild Delaware off stream because it's fun. I enjoy rebuilding Delaware. It's a really fun it's a fun hard rebuild. The FSU one's not that hard, but it's just kind of fun for me. But the Delaware one's one that I'm enjoying because it's hard and difficult. As Score White scores the touchdown for me on that last drive. So I want to get more involved. Got him more involved. Looking forward. Looking at it. Oh, why did I get in there for a snack? Good play by Stephon Thompson. Able to get back there for a sack. I didn't think this isn't going to be much of a game. I might play the game against Virginia tonight as well, depending on how I'm feeling after the Kent State game. Ooh, way to get over into there. Kind of a tune-up game for me, just trying to figure out how difficult Heisman's going to be for me. Because varsity was hard for me against Alabama, but I was also playing stupid. I wasn't throwing the smartest passes every time. I wasn't playing like super competitively. But South Alabama. But this game against FCS is just trying to figure out how difficult how hard it's going to be for me to play on all Heisman difficulty. Road to Glory's been fun though. I played a lot of Road to Glory last night because it's an interesting game. It's an interesting game, but I enjoy it a lot. So let's go right over that on that drag route. Spin inside, has platinum spin cycle. Good move. Tommy Castellanos is having a good game. If I can keep this up for a whole season without throwing that many interceptions, maybe Heisman. I don't think he'll win Heisman though. We'll see. Probably gonna play Miami tomorrow if I had to guess. We'll see. Douglas with that workhorse. Gonna bring Brock Glenn in for the second half. Most likely. Tommy Castellanos, 219 yards and 3 touchdowns. I haven't been running the ball much because I wanted to build a lead a little bit, but yeah. I haven't noticed that quarterback height matters too much. I remember seeing that and thinking that it'd be difficult kind of to be a quarterback player, or to have like Tommy Castellanos as your quarterback to be small, but haven't noticed that much of a difference with it at all. One of those things, I guess, just Tommy Castellanos isn't a college quarterback, but I mean, besides that one play where I threw the ball straight into the back of my quarterback, hasn't been too bad. Starting to get dark at Doak Campbell Stadium, which just got a renovation, which looks awesome in game. And we'll see where this second half goes. Probably going to run the ball a bit more, try to get out of this game faster. Just try to figure out where my run game is with Cam Davis having to be the primary back for me now. Probably going to switch it to Gavin Sawchuk because he's a junior player for my team. He's a junior. Well, so is Cam. Cam Davis is not a senior. He's a sophomore, actually, so maybe it should be him as the starter. But Gavin Sawchuk transferred in, and I think he's going to be definitely my primary guy. Gonna throw that up to my tight end. He's going to hold on to that. Okay, what a catch from my tight end right there. Absolute back for Tommy Castellanos is having a good start to this game for me. Find that hole. Tommy Castellanos, 90 speed is crazy at quarterback too. Look at him get out of it. Look at him get out there and get up that field. Looking good. Welcome in if you're just joining us. I'm in the third quarter against FCS Midwest. Up 21-3 not interesting. Not interesting 2 games tonight. It's this and Kent State tonight. So we'll see where all that goes. But FSU rebuild, he's having fun with it. And I'm hoping to bring them back to glory, considering they were not great last season. They were one of the worst teams in college football last year. So we'll see where everything else goes this year. Hopefully this year's better. I'm hoping Mike Norvell can turn this season around for us, because last year was not the year. Saban to Alabama is something I saw today on Instagram. Saban to Alabama is one of those things I don't know, or Saban to Florida State is something I don't know if I want to see that happen, but Saban's a great coach. I would love to have him be the head coach of the Florida State Seminoles if he wanted to coach for us. But yeah. I go to college in about a month. I don't know what my streaming will look like then, but right now, just streaming for fun, because I have a lot of free time. Yeah, another touchdown. Jalen Lucas scores that one. Ooh, I missed that play. Good hit. Good plays. I do like the switch up that they made with the switch stick. It's a very good addition, I think. Oh, dang. Oh, dang! Got exposed by the CPU quarterback. Got exposed out there. I did not think that was a play action. I thought, or RPO. Oh, I knew it was RPO. I didn't think it was a option play as well that he could hold it. I thought it was just a run pass or run. Good pop right there. I'm pretty sure that's my safety coming down to make a big play on that running back. Seeing where he ends up with that. I did max out the amount of players I could transfer, so I'm very scared about that if we're not good. If I don't, because I don't realize, I mean, as much as I am playing all the games and stuff, I don't know if I'll beat Miami, and I don't know if I'll beat Clemson. Those 2 teams are very good in game and in real life, so there are 2 games I don't know if FSU will win this year. Bama, I don't know where Bama sits. Brian Williams is a dog, probably get more involved than he did against Florida State, against my Florida State. But I don't know where I'm going to sit after those 2 games. I mean, those 2 games in Florida are going to be the 3 hardest games I can probably think of for the season for us. Is going to be those 3 games because obviously Florida's a good team. They're built pretty well. I don't know how Napier is as a coach, but he's a good. But they have a really good foundation over there with Lagway. A lot of Florida State recruits last year decommitted from us and went over there, so got a lot of them over there too. Looking at it this way, I think Florida State, I think those 3 games are the only 3 games that I'm really scared about, that I'm like circling on my game charts whenever I'm looking at like what I want to do for this series and stuff. Looking at like those games are going to be harder games to play. Playing against any school in the game, playing against any top 25 team in the game is going to be hard. Playing against guys like Clemson, Florida, and Miami, though, are going to be really hard. They're really good built schools. And even Duke. Duke is a team that, like, I've done a couple rebuilds now. Duke is one of those teams that, like, every single rebuild they're doing something different. There was one that I was doing with one of my friends, and Duke was like the number 6 team in the league. We both couldn't beat them every year. And that was just like a really interesting season for us, because Duke is the basketball school, iconic basketball school, was putting up stats in college football. So, yeah. End of the 3rd, though. Looking forward to the 4th quarter here. 28-3, probably won't give up a touchdown this game unless he have a 1 in this quarter. I don't think I will, though. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna stream again. Play the Miami game. That's gonna be a crazy game. I think it'll be very close. Just depends on how I play and how the CPU with Carson Beck plays. I'm hoping I beat them, though. I hate Carson Beck so much. Get up. Hey, way to pressure the quarterback. Throw the ball away. Probably could have got a first down there if he scrambled, but we got him. Maybe not. I don't know. We got him pretty fast. Ooh, got him. Got him. Nice. Way to fill the gap. Omar Graham Jr. I won't bore you guys too much with my recruiting. I'll show you my board. Show you the stupidity that is my recruiting board because I go after too many 5-stars for no reason. But bad play by me results in a first down. 11 for 17 throwing is not bad, but against a good team like Miami, it's going to be a lot harder to stop a fast-paced offense like them. Oh God! Oh gosh! Wow! What a play! I was coming down hoping that the quarterback was gonna run, but I did not see the running back over the top there. That's a great play by the quarterback on that play. Found the player there, and then they run that, which we get the tackle at least. That's good. Keep the minimal game. Deuce Robinson's having himself a heck of a game. 9 receptions for 112 yards is a crazy stat line for him. I have gotten Squirrel White more involved, but now with it being the fourth quarter, and I want to get out of this game as fast as possible. Looking at it, probably going to run the ball a lot more. I might move Gavin Stotcher to be RB1 for me, because he'll be back next season, and Cam Davis will be my senior running back for me. Wow, that was a crazy looking spin move. Gets him the first down, and I am looking like they're about to score. But we are stopping him really well on the run game. He has 14 rushes for only 25 yards. So not a bad start to the, not a bad defense this game wise. And that could probably be a touchdown. Oh, maybe not. Nope, that's a touchdown. Okay. The Rebels score a touchdown, and it'll be the first one that I gave up in this game. A lot of effort, a little too late. Hopefully we can continue to stop them. Hopefully we can continue this. Looking at it, they're going to onside kick, obviously. They're trying to win the game. Up by 18. Still a 3-possession game. And Baker will get the football. That's going to be a good play. Gavin Sawchuk in now, obviously. Probably going to go mess in my backups, actually, because I don't want to lose. I don't want any of my starters to get hurt. So I'm going to coaching settings, mass the backups in, confirm. Just make sure that none of my quarterback doesn't get hurt, none of my wide receivers gets hurt at all. And obviously, Gavin Sawchuk is technically my backup, so he'll get a lot more touches this way, which is all I wanted. It's going to be good. Gavin Sawchuk transferred from Oklahoma, I believe? Because I don't remember who transferred over there. I think it was Jaden Ott transferred over to Oklahoma from Cal. Because I think wasn't it the thing? Oh my gosh, Brock Glenn just fumbled. This is not good. It might look closer than it actually is because Brock Glenn just fumbled on a play I should not have been running. That's not good. But keep it. Besides that, clean sheet pretty much. My starters have been a pretty good team. And now my backup defense is in. Oh God, I forgot that my matchup in backups actually puts my backup defense in too. So it works well considering I don't want my starters to get hurt. But also with that, I redshirted a lot of the players that would have been my decent backups because they were like freshman and sophomore players. So we'll see where it ends up. I'm hoping I don't lose. If I lose right now, that would be very, very sad. But the CPU is a lot smarter with timeouts, so we'll see. I'm hoping I can just hold my lead here, 28-10. But they are trying, and they are running hurry up here. I'm hoping I can just stop them and play my brand of football here, win this game, end it. 28-10 if I could. That would be nice if I could. But maybe a toss. Nope. Gonna get a sack on it. On the play actually. Good play right there, and the war chant starting up. See what they got here. Probably gonna be a pass play here. I don't think they run here. Yeah, no, they don't run. Now you're gonna find a wide open play. That's not good. That's not good. 2 minutes left in the game, and I'm only up by 11. Still a 2-possession game. I just need to get this onside kick, hopefully, and we can hopefully run the clock out here. Gavin Sawchuk will get a couple more carries, and widen the world of my player just run past that ball. That scared me. Like, actually, legitimately scared me. But, yeah. Okay, I'm running the football with Gavin Sawchuk now because he's literally going to be the running back that I'm going to hopefully rely on a lot more the rest of the season. Able to get up the foot a little bit, 7 yards on the carry. Not bad. They're going to call their timeout there, which understandable. It's going to be one of those things. And that's going to be the last carry. That's going to be the last carry of the game. And it's actually, I'm going to score a touchdown here. Gavin Sawchuk scores a rushing TD, hit McGree after. Just put the coffin in, put the nail in the coffin of this game. 35-17 would be the final score, hopefully, unless they're going to try hard, sweat their way to the end of the game. So we'll see. Welcome everyone that just got here. So I enjoy it. I'm happy that you guys came and supported me. If you want to stay and watch the next game, I'm playing against Kent State next. And then there might be the game against Virginia, depending on how I'm feeling after the Kent State game. Kent State's going to be an interesting game. This FCS Midwest game was not the best game for me, like just statistically. Statistically, it wasn't a bad game, but just play-wise, I didn't play the best game I could. I could have played a little bit better, just a little bit less risky. And smarter as well. But looking at it that way, we're going to close them out here. 35-17. Pretty good game. Not an awful place to show. Not an awful showing in Doak to end the game. First 3 games of the season are all home games. For FSU, which is actually going to be fun. So we'll see. Gavin Sawchuk, running back from Oklahoma, has gotten a couple more touches late in this game because obviously he's going to be the player that he's going to be used a lot more, hopefully, next week. I don't know how much I'm using him now, but we're going to try our best to use him more next game. Next game's against Kent State, though, so we'll see how that game goes. Because Kent State isn't a great team, but beating them would be nice. That'll be the game. Brock Glenn lining up with victory formation to end the game out. Obviously, I'm not going to stop the ball. 1 second left. That's the game. 35-17, another win after week 1 Alabama win. Tommy Castellanos, player of the game, 263 yards, 84% completion, and 3 touchdowns. Very good game. Gavin Sawchuk gets a late touchdown to kind of score a little bit. Hopefully, it was going to be hoping that he gets a little bit better going into next week. We'll see where he stands as our running back commission. But late touchdowns, 2 late touchdowns in the game for FCS Midwest, and the game ends though 35-17. Very interesting game. Stats wise, Tommy Castellanos had a great game. Only threw 4 incomplete passes the entire game. 263 yards, 2 touchdowns, average 10 yards per attempt. Rushing wise, wasn't the best rushing game in the world. Brock Glenn had negative 14 rushing yards. Cam Davis only had 43 yards on the ground total. 4.7 yards per carry though. Can't be too upset with it. Gavin Sawchuk, the guy who I'm probably going to start going into the next game, put up 62 rushing yards in total. Not bad. Tommy Castellanos had 3 rushes for 57 yards. Really good with touchdowns. So Gab Sawchuk and Jalen Lucas only had 1 carry, but it was a touchdown. Receiving wise, Deuce Robinson had a great game. 9 receptions, 112 yards. No touchdowns though. Jalen Lucas had a receiving touchdown as well, so he had 2 touchdowns in the game. And Squirrel White also had a touchdown in this game. Got him more involved like I wanted to, which was good. Defensively, no big stuff. A couple sacks for a couple of different guys. And then no interceptions at all. So not a terrible first game for the stream. Next week is technically a bye week, so we'll go straight to week 4 basically, as long as my recruiting is fine. I don't think much will change recruiting wise. Maybe I get someone, maybe I don't. I'll show you my recruiting board while I figuring stuff out with it. And I got left out of a player. I don't even think I was recruiting him though, so it's fine. But playing style is a big thing with transfers, especially because 30 guys can transfer out. We're at risk of losing a lot of them, especially Jeremiah Wilson, cornerback out of Houston, transfer from Houston. So, but looking at recruiting, yeah, no one really changed too much. A couple players that I'm just not recruiting at all because I don't have enough hours to recruit them. But looking at the board, you'll see a lot of 5 stars. That's my recruiting strategy, is just going after 5 stars. But a lot of 4 stars as well, trying to get 4 stars to commit to my college, just to kind of fill out the roster a bit more. Pro potential is a D+ for my right tackle. That is not good, because the 5-star also is interested in that. JJ Isaac, dual threat quarterback, is a guy who I'm looking at hopefully keep getting to come to my college, but right now I'm at 4th. So we'll see where he ends up. But Lee Randall, 6'5" wide receiver, first on his board currently. Hopefully we get this guy, because jump ball wide receivers this year are so valuable in dynasty mode. It's very, very important to have those guys. David Ekpeji Uba, another wide receiver that I'm going after. He's a freak too. He's 6'2". Has a very good size for a wide receiver for my liking. A lot of this recruiting period is just me trying to hard sell these guys to come to my college. Scheduling them against for visits against Miami, I don't know if it's a smart idea or a dumb idea. Leaning towards a dumb idea because obviously it's Miami. They're one of the top schools in the nation. If I lose that game, there's no shot I get them. But also guys like Emmett Mills, a 5-star pocket passing quarterback from Lakeland, Florida. If I don't schedule him against the Miami, I don't know if I'll get him. So I'm gonna probably schedule him against Miami. What is his recruiting thing? Oh, there it is. Football influencer. That's fun. And then Stanley Vanover, the 5-star cornerback out of North Palm Beach, 5'11" safety. I'm not limited to only recruiting in Florida, but I'm recruiting a lot of guys out of Florida because they have very high interest in us. Like Marcus Malden, a guy from first on his board currently, but having to compete with Georgia is going to be a terrible thing for me. Georgia's a good team. It's going to be hard recruiting battle against them. This guy, Bama, a lot of Florida guys. I think everyone's basically Florida. No, this guy's from Georgia. This guy's from New Jersey. I don't know if I'll get him, but maybe. He's from Florida. He's from Florida. He's from Tennessee. He's from Texas. He's from Texas. He's from South Carolina. So a lot of guys that are from Texas, a lot of guys that are from Florida. We'll see where everything kind of ends up. Hopefully we're going to be able to recruit enough to get a lot of these guys. Matthew Monk, actually, I need to put hearts along. You are in your top 3, sir. How did I miss this? How are you in your top 3 and I missed this? Let's hope that's it, because I can easily get you there. So, yeah. But this guy's still in his top 10. This guy's in his top 5. But I don't... Actually, I know enough about him I can hard sell him, honestly. If I can hard sell him to come here, that'd be nice. Because he's going to be... He's a gem athlete, so there's a very good chance that he is going to be something very special. School grades wise, not the worst in the world. Could be better, probably. Lee Randall's going to be a guy who I hope we can get. Lee Randall and David are both guys that I really want to get because they're both really good players. Quarterback-wise, though, Emmett Miles, very good quarterback. He's 6'5", pocket passing quarterback. I'm going to schedule him against Miami, obviously, because that is the best school we play. So hopefully, he is not only on our board, but we move up his board to number 2 or number 1 after this week. And going into the Miami game, obviously, hopefully we beat Miami, because then I could get him to try to come here. Miami's going to be one of those teams. I don't know if I'll beat them. I don't know if I'll win. But quick update for the college football playoffs, or college football top 25. Not that it matters too much, because we're still early in the season. Florida is currently at 7. I don't know how, because I don't know if they were ranked at the start of the season or not, but they are currently ranked 7th. Miami is 6th. Oregon's 5th. Clemson's 4th. Georgia, Penn State, and Texas round out the top 3. South Carolina's up there at number 8. Ohio State, after losing to Texas, is up there at 9 after a win over FCS Southeast. BYU is 2-0. They're at number 10. Arizona State 2-0, number 11. Notre Dame loses one of the games to start the season. I'm pretty sure they lost to Miami. Then Iowa State, Ole Miss, Oklahoma beats Michigan, so Michigan drops a little bit. LSU lost to Clemson week 1. Texas A&M 2-0, but they have to play Notre Dame this week. Illinois plays Western Michigan. They lost to Duke, though, so they dropped down to number 18 from number 7. Bama, number 20, after beating UL Monroe, after we beat them week 1. Teams getting votes for the top 25, though: USC, Georgia Tech, TCU, SMU, and Nebraska. SMU got dropped out of the top 25 rankings for Indiana, who is 2-0 currently. Not that I think this will change much, but Heisman watch-wise, Jeremiah Smith is up there, Julian Sainz up there. Evan Bullock is up there from Louisiana Tech. Arch Manning, and then Taylon Green. Taylon, I don't know how good he'll be in real life, but interesting start. Players of the week wise, national players of the week was Jeremiah Smith with 10 receptions, 196 yards, and 4 touchdowns. That's a game, bro. That's a game from Jeremiah Smith. Who got the offensive player of the week last week for ACC? Tyler Brown, 8 receptions. Yeah, that's insane too. I can't even say that I'm surprised. But simming to next week, where we will play against Kent State. Kent State's gonna be game number 3 for us. Hopefully, we can start the season off 3-0. I lose a guy to Miami, and I lose JJ Luke. I get locked out of JJ Isaac, which is sad because I really was hoping that we could keep JJ Isaac. But going into this game, Kent State 1-2. Of course, I'm not surprised by that. 110 hours, so I'm gonna have to add some players to my board. Hopefully, we can get these guys to kind of want to come commit for a school. Hopefully we can convince some of these boys to come play here. Oh, he's a linebacker. I thought he was a offensive player for some reason, and I was like, oh, why is he not getting a boost from the quarterback that's coming that week? But it's because he's not a quarterback. It's not because he's not an offensive player. So hopefully I should be able to. Oh gosh, is that his thing? Because if that's his thing, that's not good. 2As is awful, but I don't know. The play style is crazy bad. Playing style is awful for that. But second on his board, first on his board, that's good. First on his board now. First on his board, barely over Indiana, though. Oh, we have good stats for all of his stuff. This guy's a east to west playmaker halfback. Hopefully he'll stay. He'll come here, and it'll be hopefully a good player. Yep, there it is. Standard bearer. Not bad. We're first by a lot on him. First on him, too. Second on Duke. Duke is going to be already being hard sold. Nice. This guy. Derek Marvin. Hopefully he'll commit to our school, too. But right now we're third on his board. I don't know if that's going to be the thing that we want, but we'll see. Hopefully. I'll probably end up doing this. Actually, I can't do this off stream because I'm going to probably play the Virginia game too. 6-1, I don't really want you. 5'9" running back. Actually, let's have this strong safety, Matthew Sanders. And then, ooh, this guy's open. He's a 6'1" D tackle. He's a 3-star though, so I don't know if I want to go after him right now. We'll go after this Mike Lyman. Those two guys are going to be the two guys we're going after. Additively, those are the two guys we're going to go after. We're 4th on this guy's board somehow. I don't know how we are. And we're 5th on this guy's board. The only team that's been going after him is Michigan. So hopefully he will decide to stay home and come play at Florida State. But that's recruiting for the week. I can't do much else, so we're going to rock with that. Quarterback-wise, we are losing Tommy Castellanos, but we're going to go into this Kent State game, and we're going to rock the Seminole Heritage jerseys because I love the blue. The blue and white, clean. Their jerseys, no, I can't rock those. They have all black. Oh, these ones. Yeah, those are clean. Those are clean. Okay, Kent State game. Let's go. Game 2 of the stream. Already at an hour, so it'll be a longer stream. Heisman difficulty now. Playing at home against Kent State. This is, in real life, this is what family weekend is. It's going to be this game, which I love the Seminole Heritage jerseys. They're so clean in the game. But rockin' and rollin'. Game is 76 degrees in Florida in September. I don't believe that, but we'll see. This game's also the week before my birthday. The weekend before my birthday is this game, so perfect for family weekend. My family can come visit me while I'm out there. Keep the pedal down. The best teams don't coast; they close. That's a thing to say. QB decision making is going to be the big thing for Florida State. Okay. Tommy Castellanos looking to keep his pick this streak up. We'll see how that goes for him. Complete the pass, 2 yards. Not a great start to the game. Was hoping it would be better. Wasn't the best. But looking at it this way, Tommy Castellanos has had a stellar start to the season. And Roydell Williams did get hurt in week 1 against Alabama, though. Sadly, I really wish he was healthy because he was a very good player for my start. Looking at that edge, that's going to be a scary left edge to play against every play. I do have Wildcat out of this formation though, so we'll see what we can do with this. Try to get some passing yards with Cam Davis. Damn, Sawcho gets upfield for a 4-yard rush to get a first down for the boys. Last game receiving stats did not catch a pass because he didn't play that much. But looking at it, Tommy Castellanos is going to find Deuce Robinson over that middle for a beautiful 9-yard gain. Deuce Robinson already has 2 catches on the day. Looking at this game-wise, I want to kind of build up because next week is Virginia. And then the week after that is obviously going to be Miami. Miami's going to be a really, really tough game. Miami's going to be one of those games I hope we don't have to play too much. Hopefully I can just start fast against Miami, because if I can start fast against Miami, it'll be way easier to beat them. Bordeaux in season 2 of his rebuild, actually, which is what got me into doing all these got me into streaming this rebuild. Beat Miami. Gosh, throw my ball away. That's crazy pressure. That's insanely fast pressure from this Kent State defense. That defense got to my quarterback very fast there. Okay, looking for score right over the middle. I throw a pick. I feel like I cursed it because I said looking to keep his pickless game streak. Throw the ball over the middle, straight into an interception to Tanner Williams. But hopefully our defense can stay strong against this Kent State offense. Looking over the top there. No one's there. No one's over there. Could have been a pick probably, but we'll take an incompletion. That works good for me. Kent State's quarterback, though, do not know who he is. I do not follow Kent State football at all. Believe it or not, I'm not following every single bit of the action. I love the action, but I do not follow the action dedicatedly enough. Good hit, but it's going to be going to result in a first down for the team. It messes up the zones. But looking at it, hopefully if we can stop them. I threw a bad interception early in the game, so hopefully I don't get punished too badly. They bring them down, 2nd and 8. Best course of action is we stop them here and get the ball back, but I think they'll probably get a field goal, most likely, out of it. But that's going to be a big tackle right there from our D-line. Getting back there, Darrell Jackson Jr. is going to be a menace every game for us this season. Ooh, good hit from our D-line. Good pressure from the D-line there. Jeremiah good play right there. Jeremiah Wilson, bro, he's a guy I would love to keep, but play style. Oh my gosh, another missed field goal. Another missed field goal. That's the 2nd one in 2 weeks against this Florida State. Yeah, at home against Florida State. Kicking field goals is not easy on this game, and especially on the road at a state with a team with a good stadium pulse, even harder. But dang, this team is getting to Tommy. The center, left on an island, could not block the man. Find Deuce Robinson over that middle to make it 3rd and 2. Tommy Castellanos currently has 25 yards on the game as a whole. Looking at it, man, Cam Davis going to probably get the ball here for a run up the middle. Finds that hole, gets upfield for a 1st down. Looking pretty solid start this game off, man. Going into almost the end of this 1st quarter. And tackle battle, Deuce tackle battle, and that's going to be a bad start for me. 2nd and 9 now, looking to hopefully be able to get a 1st down here. Trying to get Squirrel White more incorporated in the team, but he has not done anything yet this game. Gonna find Deuce Robinson over that middle for a 1st down. Good pass from Tommy Castellanos. Good rollout, good pass. Tommy Castellanos relies a lot on, wow, I'm relying a lot on Deuce Robinson right now. He has 4 catches for 35 yards. Almost my entire pass game. God, it's Cam Davis. Or is just him. Cam Davis though, looking pretty good. Lisa Loser out there. Looking at this play, Squirrel White should be able to get open here. Yep, that's a wide open pass to Squirrel White. Can I get out there? Ooh, I spin. And I'll bring a tackle. And I spin again. Bring another. He passed him. That's a touchdown, baby. Let's go, Squirrel. Gritty on. Yo. Florida State going up 7. Good start to this game, man. And that's going to be a kick up, and it will be good. Florida State up 7 on Kent State to end the 1st quarter. What a start. Kent State not having a good game, but they are also a bottom 5 school in the nation, so I would hope that we would be beating them. Did throw a pick with Tommy Castellanos because it hurt the start of the season for him. But 3-0 would look pretty good on my resume to start the year. Which is pretty good. Number 14 ranked Stadium Pulse made them miss a field goal last drive. Throwing a screen pass here. Ooh, good hit, but that's not going to get much yards out of it. Tommy Castellanos looking 75 total yards in the game right now. 6 for 9 passing with 1 touchdown. 2 Squirrel White. Good play. Oh, Darrell Jackson gets to him, and that's going to be a sack for the Florida State defense. 3rd and 16 for them. Big 3rd down here. Can Florida State's defense step up and get him? He gets to the quarterback. He will throw the ball out of bounds, though, and they will punt on 4th down. Good start to the game from the Florida State Seminoles. Besides the pick, this Florida State team is clicking really well. Blackwell gets the ball, takes it upfield, he gets past the midfield to the 43-yard line. Florida State, can they continue this game? Looking well, looking fast. Squirrel White gonna audible here to a double in. Can we find Squirrel White? We can, but he will not catch the football. Jump ball situation for Squirrel White, and he will not get that ball. Looking at it though, Squirrel White looking to accomplish some great stuff at this Florida State organization. overthrow from Tommy Castellanos. Pressure in the face does not get the pass there. 3rd and 10 here for Florida State. Can we see? Let's see what they have. Britt drew up for this play. Look for Score. White gets to him, but it's 4th and 7 now. Not enough to get the first down. The clear out route from the tight end does not clear out, and they will not be able to get that ball to the first down marker. Here's the punt. It's going to be a short one. And 14 will get to it. Number 14 gets the ball. Looking pretty good there. See what they do here. Backed up in their own spot. Let's see what Florida State defense here does. Gonna bring a blitz maybe. Who knows? Ooh, run play. Gets a hole, and he will find a hole up the middle. That's not going to be good for my defense. Gashed for a 11-plus yard, for a 10-plus yard gain. Resetting the downs on the 19-yard line now. Ooh, that's a big hit too, baby. Let's go. Drew DeShield is going to get popped on that play. Big hit right there. Only a 1-yard gain for that hit is not worth it. That's an overthrow, though. The wide receiver does not even turn his head to try to catch that football. Let's see what they can do here, though. Florida State bringing pressure every play. Bringing a lot of blitzes, actually. Oh, Kent State's going to throw the ball up. Florida State defense is not going to get his eyes around for a pick, but he will deflect that ball. And that's going to be a drop on 3rd down. Bring out 4th. That's going to be a punt to Blackwell. Blackwell has had one good return already today. Let's see what he can do here. He's actually going to bring this past midfield again on the 47-yard line. Last time Florida State had a ball in this situation, they did have to punt, though. Let's see what they can do here. Tommy Castellanos runs a play action. Looking. Finds Squirrel White over that middle for a first down. Squirrel White, 3 catches for 55 yards and a touchdown in this game. Looking positively immaculate out there. Blocked because the D-line gets through him, and that will be an incomplete pass for Mr. Tommy Castellanos. Tommy Castellanos looking pretty solid so far this game, though, besides the interception early on in the game. He'll keep it here, actually. He'll show off the legs that he has, and he'll get upfield for a 6-yard gain, bringing up 3rd and short for the FSU Seminoles. Florida State's looking pretty solid here. Let's see what they can do here. Find a hole. Tommy Castellanos takes off. Jukes out. Gets upfield. 10-yard line. Into the red zone. Tommy Castellanos will bring Florida State up the field. And on his own. No need for anyone else. Let's see what he can do here. Tommy Castellanos calling an audible here. Switching the play up. Looking. Looks. Finds. Dot. Touchdown. Squirrel White. Squirrel White with his 2nd touchdown of the game. Tommy Castellanos throwing in the football. 14-0. Florida State. Good game. This will go up on YouTube after I can download it all and post it. It'll go to my FSU, the YouTube, which I think is going to be, I don't know, probably post it tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see what happens. But having fun, having a lot of fun with this rebuild. That's going to be a big sack right there, bringing the pressure in. Elijah Herring gets to the quarterback for a TFL. Another play action, but his blocking does not hold up again. That's another tackle, another sack for the Florida State defense. 3 guys on top of him at once. That's a crazy play. Got him. That's another tackle, and that's going to be a 2-yard gain. That's only a 2-yard gain. Let's see what Florida State, they're going to punt here in their own zone again. Florida State going to be up 14-0, maybe more going into halftime. Let's see what they do here. Punts to Blackwell. Blackwell's had 2 solid returns getting past midfield. Maybe he'll do it again. He will not do it. Oh, no, he does. 49-yard line for him. Good play. Not bad. Florida State, fake pitch. Looking. Finds Douglas over the top. Gets upfield. That's going to be a first down and move them into the red zone. Florida State moving the ball effectively here. Tommy Castellanos hikes the ball. They bring pressure, but he's wide open. Finds a play. Pittman Jr. Dot. First down. Kent State will call their first timeout of the game. See what we have here. Dayton Davis with the touchdown. Cam Davis. Sorry, not Jordan Davis. Cam Davis. There's no touchdown. Yes, this is Minecraft. It's just a really good football mod for Minecraft.
Kent State 0.
Good way to tackle him up, though. The dreadful Miami game will probably be tomorrow at probably the same time, around 8 o'clock tomorrow night. It'll be Miami. See where that gets us. Starting the season 2-0 though, with a win over Bama and a win over FCS Midwest, which I will call East Texas A&M for the purposes of realism. Oh, throws the ball up, and that's gonna be a catch! Wow, what a throw! What a play! I'm surprised that that's a catch. That must have gone straight through my defender's hands. That's not a good look for my quarterback. That's not a good look for my defense. Should be good, man.
Make the grab, quarterback.
No, I don't. Why are you speaking all of a sudden? I don't want you to. I don't want to be broadcast music. I'll turn my game volume down, actually. Another 50. Hopefully it's quiet enough.
Missed him a little bit.
The offense
Hopefully that's quiet enough now.
find a way to get their
Because
rhythm going here in the first half.
I don't know.
We just haven't seen it in the passing game.
Hoping that's quiet enough because I don't know how to turn my mic volume up.
Points in the second half. They've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Hopefully that's enough.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And the goal
11.
will keep this drive going. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to get on the board right before the half. They'll go to the air. Under fire. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack.
2 seconds. 1. Not enough time to get a snap off, and that's going to be the end of the first half.
Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver?
Squirrel White, though, having a good game. 7 targets, 4 receptions, 64 yards and 2 touchdowns in the game.
He simply is
Pretty good start if you ask me. 21-0 at halftime. Looking pretty good. But who knows what the second half will hold. Beating Kent State's not a big, impressive feat. Next week starts ACC play, though. That's a crazy play still to me. I think that should have been picked, but it was a terrible defensive play for me. So, yeah. But looking at it, hopefully Florida State can figure out, I can figure out what I'm doing wrong.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, but the Utah Mammoths going to be an interesting team in hockey this season. That's gonna be a fumble. That's a fumble. Florida State defense recovers a fumble in their own territory.
It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. The give to Davis.
3. Oh my gosh, and Cam Davis is going to break a tackle to get up the field. Good play, my guy.
Going to work on second down in the red zone.
Florida State looking pretty solid here. We'll see what they continue to do here. They might go up 28-0. It would be a better game than last time when they gave up 3 points early in the game.
Nothing to show for that run. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up
Back to football. Cam Davis. Hurdle man. Touchdown. Florida State football. Yo. Cam Davis, 9 rushes for 55 yards and 2 touchdowns on the game today. That's going to be a field goal for the Florida State kicker. Florida State out in Tallahassee having a great game today. Looking pretty solid.
and it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
Not a terrible start to the season. 3-0.
snap of the drive.
Able to score, able to put up more points than they did last season. Last season they were butts.
Going right to work up top.
That's gonna be another defensive sack. Darrell Jackson Jr. having 3 sacks on the game. Have a day, big man.
Golden flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
After this game, though, we will take our first road game against Virginia, which will be a interesting game to play. We'll see how that game goes.
Right there. And the Golden Flashes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Rides the back and leaves it. He lights off the defender. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Golden Flashes decide to punt it away.
Another punt for Kent State in their own territory. Blackwell gets the football, and that's going to be a great return for him.
An effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. To the air. It's
Tommy Castellanos will hike the football again for Florida State on offense. Looking like it's going to be a massacre on the game this week. Tommy Castellanos has 163 yards, 2 touchdowns, and I did throw an interception early in the game, but since then, smooth sailing. Gonna run the ball more this second half probably. Cam Davis, another big run, 66 yards on the game now. Good start to the season for him. With Roydell Williams being out for a while longer probably. I don't know when he comes back, but I'll probably find out after this game. I'll probably check how long he's out for. Hoping that he comes back soon because I do like him as a player. This is his last year at Florida State because he is a senior. I don't think they do medical records in this game. Pretty sure that at least they don't. If he is not healthy, I won't get to play with him much. It's sad. I don't know why I'm trying to hurdle everybody. 4th and 2. I'm going for it here, bro. It's literally like it's an easy play. That's a first down. Let's go. Cam Davis, 11 rushes, 69 yards. Let's go. Cam Davis, first down carry. You'll get that. Tommy Castellanos with the run, gets a field. That's a touchdown. Tommy Castellanos for a touchdown. Let's go. That's gonna be another field goal from PAT. Looking at it, we're having a good start to the season.
This quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man,
So,
I'm gonna go do this myself.
pretty good start to the season. 3-0, most likely. 0 shutout against Kent State so far through 3 quarters. Shutout versus Kent State. Tommy Castellanos having a great season for us so far. Has only thrown 1 interception. I think he's had a lot of good plays though. Fumble on the play, but that's going to be picked up by the offense. Looking forward to next week, we play against Virginia on the road. First road game of the season. Let's see. I'm going to be interested in how that one runs its course. It's going to be a fun, interesting game, I think. Darrell Jackson gets another half a sack. That's crazy. Just our interior D line is just able to get to Kent State quarterback and be able to pressure him into making bad plays and throwing the football away. Another throwaway on 3rd and 17, and that's going to bring up 4th and 17, and they're going to have to punt the ball back to Florida State. Charlotte beats Rice 21-19. That's an interesting start to there. That's an interesting game. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a kick return touchdown. Wait, I have to get past. I don't get past the kicker. But I get very far upfield. That's a good carry if you ask me. Looking at it, Tommy Castellanos having a great game for himself right now. Got to be happy with the results that he's getting. Ooh. Find that tight end. Pittman Jr. Randy Pittman Jr. will get a touchdown too. 42 points on the game. Ooh, Gavin Blackwell got hurt. Keep him in. Why not? Way to keep the play alive. Broken play master right there from master class right there from Mr. Tommy Castellanos.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Kent State gets the ball back here. They're gonna get TFL'd instantly. Another loss on another TFL for this Florida State team. It seems like Kent State cannot catch a break right now, getting out of their own zone. End of the third, 42-0. Florida State looking comfortably in the lead here. Most likely going to probably bring the backups in soon.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
But looking at it, it's going to be a great game, hopefully. Probably going to sub my backups in soon because this game is over. I don't think they'll score 42 points in the fourth quarter. So I'm going to mass up my backups real quick because I don't want any of my starters to get hurt at all. And actually, I might be able to check Wardell Williams' injury right now. Yeah, he's out for multiple weeks. Okay. Look at me if I look out at it outside of. Another TFL. They brought in a new quarterback and he's getting tackled instantly. Deontay McCray gets a tackle.
Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Blackwell gets the football here. Take it. Nope. Not much out of it. 9 sacks on the game for Florida State. That's a crazy amount of tackles. Finds Randy Pittman for the open play. Hurdles a man. Gets upfield, 32-yard line. Great start to the game. Florida State looking more comfortable as this game has gone on. And Deuce Robinson going to lose his man. Get upfield as well. Good play for a first down for Florida State. Tommy Castellanos having a great game besides that interception early in the game. He's doing awesome. That's a touchdown for Squirrel White too. What a game. This has been a really good game for the Florida State defense and offense play-wise. Looking forward in time to the next 2 weeks of Florida State football, though. We play Virginia on the road. That might be a closer game than this one. And then we play Miami at home, luckily, in Doak. We play them rivalry game, so it'll be a big game to start the season off, to start the game. Ooh, get the tackle, but the tight end will break the tackle. Muhammad Nazim has not done anything for us at all. Oh, he's taking off. He's taking off. He slides before the hit could hit him. That's crazy. Looking at it, Florida State bringing pressure every play, 9 sacks on the drive. It's gonna be a run play for the quarterback, but he's gonna fumble because of a hit. Let's go. Big pop to end the drive right there.
They want to keep this goose egg intact. They've been so good all game long. Still playing with phenomenal effort here in the fourth quarter.
Hurdle. Juke in. That's a play and a half right there. Man behind him hurdles a guy, and that's going to get us a first down for Florida State right there. Big plays from Florida State's defense right now for Florida State offense. Find a hole there, Jalen Lucas, or Cam Davis. Cam Davis is having himself a day right now. Career day for Cam Davis. Almost over 100 rushing yards on the game. 2 touchdowns as well. Looking at him for player of the game. Maybe it could be Squirrel White. Who knows? Squirrel White's had himself a game too. Randy Pittman just not able to get there. Absolutely bad play right there. 2 takeaways today on the game for Florida State. Both fumble recoveries. No picks besides the one in week 1. Well, Tommy Castellanos will take off though here. Stupid play to pitch that. I don't know why I did that, but I did. And that's gonna be a lucky recovery for Florida State right there. I'm not handing that ball off. I'm handing that ball off. I cannot pass that ball. 2nd and 9 now. Cam Davis, 2 yards away from 100 yards on the game. Gavin Sawchuk now is in, trying to getting some carries. That's 2-minute warning. Looking at a great thing for us. Cam Davis gets the ball, and that's going to be another touchdown to end the game off. That's 56 points on the day for the Florida State Seminoles. Looking at it, that's going to be a great play for Florida State, and that's going to probably end this game. 56-0 in the 2 minutes left in the quarter. Not a bad game either. Pretty good looking. Big hit too. Oh my goodness, what a hit on the kick return play. Florida State has 150 rushing yards on the game today. That's pretty good. Obviously, the amount of touchdowns also is just insane. Kent State has not been able to get out of their side of the field at all this game. I think they only have like 1 or 2 drives past the 50-yard line at this point, which is not a good game not a good look for them if they want to try to rebuild this organization from a not a winless season last year. Can they come back and make a better season out of it? I don't know, but not looking good against this Florida State Seminoles. Florida State has had a great start to their season, 3-0. Beating Alabama at home, beating FCS Midwest, and now beating Kent State at home. This does end the 3-game home streak, though. After this, we will go on the road to play Virginia. Looking at it, though, it's going to be a hopefully good game next week. Continue the momentum that we built from this team and go into next week against Virginia, destroy Virginia, and then beat Miami the week after. Last play of the game, Cam Davis will get the ball. Same way he's done it all game. Get upfield. That'll be a great game. Florida State wins 56-0 against Kent State. Let's see what it's going to be a real good game for them. 254 yards wise. Going to be good. Tommy Castellanos gets player of the game too. That's interesting. I thought it was going to be Cam Davis with 3 touchdowns. But never know. Can't expect anything out of this team anymore. Tommy Castellanos though had a real good game, scoring a bunch of touchdowns and stuff. Let's look at the stat breakdown wise. 25 first downs to 5 first downs. 414 yards to 93. Rushing yards, 25 rushes, 155 yards, 4 touchdowns. Yards per attempt, 6.2. They had 3.3. They did not have a good game at all from any metric. They were 3-11 on 3rd down conversions. They had 2 turnovers. We had 1. Cam Davis had 1 pass because he ran a play. I ran a play like that. But Tommy Castellanos, 18 completions to 25 attempts. 254 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Sadly, that interception is going to haunt me for a little bit because I threw a stupid pass over the middle. Cam Davis, though, stepping into the role that I need him to perfectly. Gets a workhorse amount of carries this game. 18 carries for 110 yards, 6.1 average, 3 touchdowns, and Tommy Castellanos also had a touchdown on the game. Receiving wise, Squirrel White, 6 receptions, 82 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That's what we're looking for week in, week out from this guy. He's a senior this year, so hopefully he will decide to go to the draft because I would love to have some better draft capital out of this. Gavin Sawchuk, looking at it, got another catch. Markston Douglas got 2 catches on the game for 37 yards. Randy Pittman had 4, and Deuce Robinson had 6. A lot of throws today. Not many rushes. Daryl Jackson and Deontay McCray got to be the highlight guys from this game for me personally. I know that Tommy Castellanos won the player of the game, but I think without these two guys, their offense might have moved a lot more than this one, and that's going to be a crazy game from these two interior D linemen. Kicking wise, nothing crazy. Went 8 for 8 kicking the ball. It's a field goal. It's a PAT. It's not that impressive. But looking forward, we are going to go to next week where we will be playing against Virginia, hoping to keep the undefeated season alive. And then Miami after this game will be the last game of the night for me. And then I will be streaming tomorrow, probably around the same time, probably 8:30ish, to get to and I'll be streaming the Miami game, which looking at it, it's going to be a great game. But looking at it so far, 3 wins, pretty good. My Bama game was closer than I'd like it to be, but I mean they're number 18 in the nation right now. We're number 25. Virginia though, gonna be an interesting game. We'll see what their overall looks like in a couple minutes. The Miami game though, Miami looking really scary. 4-0 at the moment, number 4 in the nation with a win over Miami, or a win over Notre Dame. That's gonna be a big scary game right now. Combined opponent record right now is 31-11. So a pretty solid team. Pretty solid teams going in. Looking at it, Pitt as well. They're undefeated this season. Clemson obviously undefeated. Florida already has a loss, but that's going to be a ranked matchup most likely if we keep winning. Virginia Tech 3-1. No team besides Stanford currently has 2 losses on their team except Kent State, but Kent State's also Kent State. They're not good. So looking at it that way, it's going to be interesting. Player of the week, though, looking at that, we do not get the National Player of the Week, but ACC, we do get Daryl Jackson for Player of the Week with 3 TFLs, 6 tackles, 5 TFLs, 3 sacks, 6 tackles, and a fumble recovery. Looking at it, that's going to be a really good, solid game from that man. Terrion Stewart, from the halfback from Virginia Tech, though, wins Offensive Player of the Week. 3 touchdowns on the ground and 1 in the air is a very interesting game. Looking at it, though, we have 10 recruiting hours. I don't think I can put these anywhere, really. Actually, I can. I can put it on Emmett Miles. Perfect. Looking at recruiting, though, Emmett Miles, we are so far behind on him now. That's not good. I think it's the thing. No, it's not that thing. I don't know why we're so far behind on him. We're closing in on Georgia, hopefully. I might lose him. I'm going to lose a lot of these guys, probably. Even Broderick, I'm going to probably lose him, too. Duke, might probably lose Duke, too. I at least have those 2 5-star wideouts, and we have this O-lineman interested in coming here. We're losing him to Baylor. We're losing him to Texas A&M. We're winning on him, though. We're winning on this guy from South Carolina. We're 3rd on his board, and we're 2nd on his to Michigan. Okay, so recruiting, not looking the best. I wish it was a better one. But Virginia, 3-1 going into this game. 84 overall, same level defense, better offense from Florida State, and better overall, obviously, from Florida State, too. Looking at it, we're going to rock the away uniforms, probably the white. Actually, I'm going to rock the white pants, too. Or, no, we're going to rock the garnet. We're going to go red, white. We're going to go white, gold. We're going to go gold helmet, white jersey, red pants. Looking at it, going to be a really interesting game, hopefully. Who knows what Florida State will look like in a couple weeks from now, but Right now, they're going into this Virginia Cavaliers game looking pretty menacing. 3-0 start, going on the road, first road game of the season against Virginia. Gonna be an interesting game to see how that works out well. Charlottesville bumping as ranked Florida State will be coming in. Could this be a trap game for Florida State? Looking forward to next week against Miami, obviously. If Virginia can catch this team lacking for a little bit, it's going to be an interesting game. So let's see how it goes. Cam Davis looking backfield brilliant. Rushing for 110 yards last week and 3 touchdowns. That's a great game for him. Looking at it, though, this week, we're got to have a really good game here against Virginia, obviously. This is the first team. Obviously, it's first road game. They're going to have stadium pulse and everything, but it's not going to be as hard as a game like Clemson or Florida where we had to play in the swamp or at Death Valley. Big games are coming up later this season, obviously. Tommy Castellanos will get out there. Let's go. It's upfield, and he'll hold on to the football for a first down. Looking good. Pretty good game here. We'll see what goes on the rest of the time. Not going to be able to get an audible, and Tommy Castellanos going to just have to snap the football here. Find Jalen Lucas over that middle. Jalen Lucas will get upfield, and he'll evade the defender for a first down and more. Cam Davis back in here on first and 10. Let's see what he can do. Ooh, that's a terrible pass. That's going to be a batted down and a pick. Oh my gosh, it's a terrible pass from Tommy Castellanos to start this game off, and Virginia Tech will take that football. Virginia will take that football to the 31-yard line. Let's see what Virginia will do here on offense. Hopefully we can stop them and keep this game close. Starting ACC play is not going to be easy, though. ACC is a good conference to play in right now. They're the third best power conference They're the third best conference in the nation right now, and that's going to be a hard game to. It's going to be hard to win this division with Clemson and Miami in there too. But before we even look towards that game, we got to beat Virginia. They're going to body us, and they're going to score here. That's first and goal now. Oh my gosh, that's a crazy fast start for Miami, for Virginia to get into the red zone that fast, and I jump off sides by accident. They can't go anywhere, so that's fine. Goal line stand needed here from the Florida State defense. After Tommy Castellanos threw a pick, and this Virginia crowd is bumping after that interception. Can Florida State figure out what is going on and figure out how to stop this Virginia offense? No, they will not. That's Virginia's first touchdown of the game in the first quarter. Looking at it, that's going to be a scary start for Florida State after they drop a play like that. Virginia's 3-1, man. You got to be careful. Florida State just got back to being ranked. Hopefully they are not too hot in over their head and lose this game to Virginia. Virginia's a scary game to be playing right now because this is a trap game for Florida State. Florida State is not aware of what is going on right now. They're going to have to lock in here and play better. First play after throwing a pick, obviously going to be that run. You gotta have to start off slow, kind of build back up into the pass game. Tommy Castellanos throwing a pick on both of the last two first drives to start games. And there's going to be Tommy Castellanos taking off, though. 30 yards on 2 rushes for the guy today. Pretty good start, though. Not a bad play at all. Oh, no. No. Drop, please. I could not afford to take another pick there. That's a scary play right there, if you ask me. Oh, Tommy Castellanos gets out there. He's gone. 90 speed at the QB position is a crazy attribute to have. 90 speed, gonna get out of that field. Perfect play right there. Looking awesome for Florida State right now. See what they can do to start this drive, though. Ooh, Tommy Castellanos will go down here on first down in Virginia territory. Let's see what they have drawn up for a second and very long. Find Jalen Lucas over that middle, and he'll juke in, but he'll be brought down 3rd and 5 for this Florida State offense. Slow start to the game. Normally they'd have scored a touchdown by now, but this game is going to have to be a game of played slower. Randy Pittman looking for a first down for Florida State. 5 first downs already on the game for Florida State. Let's see what they draw up here. See what if they take advantage of that seam. They will, but he will not be able to get that football, and that's going to be a incomplete pass, bringing up 2nd and 10. Let's see what they do here. Squirrel White looking in that slot, looking for his first reception of the game. He'll get it, and he'll break a tackle. He'll get a field 3rd and 3 for Squirrel after a reception from Squirrel White where he breaks a tackle. Let's see what they have drawn up here on 4th down. 4th down is going to be a big down here. 3rd down, sorry, for this Florida State team. It's going to be a big down every time. Tommy Castellanos will take off, and he will score. Look at that. Tommy Castellanos will score the first touchdown for Florida State this game and tie the game back up.
Not just who's the open guy and who you're throwing it to, it's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Good game so far. This is a Friday night game, by the way. They realize this is a Friday night game, bro. This game's gonna be so bad. This game's gonna be so boring. It's a Friday night football game, bro. Who's gonna watch that? I mean, I am because it's Florida State. I'm watching every Florida State game this year. But yeah, no, Florida State having a rough start to this game. Virginia's bringing the heat and wanting to play good, and they are doing what they needed to. Oh, wow. Finds the tight end wide open, bringing up 2nd and 1. Thank you to anyone that has watched the stream, is watching the stream, stopped by at all. Like, support means a lot. I'm just doing this for fun because it's a game I enjoy. It's fun to rebuild, and it's nice to do it on stream. Just get support from people that I know and stuff. It's fun to do it. So I'm happy that for anyone that has come out and supported me at all today, even if those who aren't currently in the stream anymore, I'm happy that you came at all, because this is something that I've always kind of thought about streaming and stuff and making it like YouTube for something, but I had no idea what it was going to be. So I'm happy that it was a game I love like this. This Virginia quarterback is a problem, bro. He is running the football on me very, very badly. Got him. Let's go. Way to get to him, baby. But looking at it, it's a good game, man. Florida State's doing their best to stop Virginia here if they can. Pick him off. Let's go. Graham Jr. with the interception. Good play right there from Florida State's defense, Omar Graham. Should not have brought that play out, though. That's a problem and a half.
Did not go their way in ACC play last year. This year, an opportunity maybe to turn things around. And we've seen
now this Virginia team is a good team, man. They're 84 overall. I'm surprised that they don't do better in sim normally. There goes Tommy Castellanos, though. He's gonna this game's gonna be one on the ground for for me, because Tommy Castellanos is running everywhere for me this game. Looking pretty good. There it is. Throw that! Oh, just behind the Tommy. Tommy just missed that pass barely, though. Got to bring in new wideouts, though, because we're losing some good players. Gonna take a shot here for Blackwell. Blackwell will catch the football. He's down the sideline. He's gone. That's going to be a touchdown, Florida State. What a play. Good start to this game, and that's going to put Florida State up by 7. What a play late in the stream. This is going to be the last game of the night. Florida State 3-0, top 25 team currently. And looking at it, Florida State's having a game and a half tonight.
So easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Pass.
Gets rid of it.
Ooh. Ah.
Bit of a misfire there.
Not a play. Not a bad play. I don't hate it.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup.
This QB though, he's a problem. I'm telling you right now, he's been a problem all game. Probably gonna have to end up setting a QB spy on this drive. Try to see if I can stop him a little bit or intimidate him and stop running the football as much. But I'm just gonna get my. Oh my gosh, he just plowed my safety from when he came down. That's not good. But this game's been a fun stream. I've enjoyed playing some college football for whoever watched today. It's been a fun day. The stream, I'm enjoying it a lot. Second and short. Bring it up. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the quarterback's gonna just get out there real quick. Oh my goodness, he just broke so many tackles too. That's not good. I hate that very much. But Florida State, man, it's gonna be almost streamed for 2 hours so far today. So far, actually not bad. I'm actually it's actually been kind of good. Dang, this Virginia team is moving the ball well on me. I'm worried about Miami if they're doing this. But they're still losing currently. So, ooh, and their player just got hurt. That's not good for them. Ah, dang it. That's a touchdown. Oh, man, I messed up the play. I switched off to him instead of sticking. So, tie the game up, 14-14. Virginia gets the ball at half, too, so this is going to be a rough game. Wow, that's a terrible play right there from Castellanos. Gotta just play smart right now. I mean, especially with having already thrown a pick this game, I don't want to throw another one. Oh, that's a dot to Deuce Robinson though. Luckily, as he gets hit, that's a big play. 2-minute warning going in the first half. That's going to be a first down right there for Mr. Jalen Lucas, I'm pretty sure. Tommy Castellanos having himself a great game right now. Besides the interception, he's had a really good game again this week. Hopefully he can keep that up. Wow, I ran back way too far for that. I thought my running back would release because it was blocking the release route, but he did not, so I just had to throw the ball away. There it is. Cam Davis, man. Looking at it, man. That's going to be a good play, man. There's for White for a touchdown as well. Let's go. Take that lead back, man. Touchdown for the Florida State Seminoles, man. Eight plays, 81 yards. Good drive. Got a real good start out of it, man. That's going to be an out of bounds kick because I was not paying attention. That sucks.
Overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
That's not. It's fine.
So the kick goes out of bounds,
I
and the
wasn't
ball
paying
will be
attention,
placed
so
at
I
the
kicked the
40
ball out of bounds
yard
by accident.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Oh gosh, no, that's a bad play. That's my fault entirely.
Given out of bounds at the 42, and they're on
Physics
the
in this game sometimes is just so
The
funny.
offense has it first and 10 from the 42. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end.
Dang. Dang, that's a touchdown too. Oh my gosh, I'm getting actually old right now by Virginia Tech.
Great job of execution in the passing game.
Who's currently in this stream, honestly? I'm wondering who.
The extra point now is gonna tie
I'm just wondering who's currently in the stream right now watching me get absolutely exposed by Virginia.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's got it all the way. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. On the run, fires downfield.
I throw another pick. That's not good.
And it's intercepted.
Throw 2 picks this game. I throw a bad pass to my running back too.
Gives his team the ball at the 37.
If they get ball at half, I'm screwed if you ask me.
See how they handle it.
They're not throwing the football. Oh my god, they're throwing the football.
First down. He's got it.
And he's gonna break a tackle there. Oh my goodness gracious, that's not good. And they're gonna get a field goal out of it. Oh my gosh, I'm going down half. I'm going down into halftime, down by 3. That's not good.
Just a few seconds to go.
Looking at it.
Send out the
I'm going down by 3 in halftime. That's not a good start to this. That's not a good way to end the half.
and with that field
Not only do I throw a pick, I give up a first down, and then I give up a field goal. So hopefully going,
Kevin and our halftime
looking at it this way.
Looks like we've got a
I
great
mean, not
atmosphere
terrible
today in
game, but
Lawrenceville.
down by 3.
kicker has
I
it.
mean, I gotta hope that I can just
To get this one underway.
hold their defense and hold their offense and score.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Courtney. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
So we'll see what happens here, man.
Swinging on second down.
Ooh, throws the ball in the back of the head. Oh, line. That's not good for them. Brings up 3rd down. Hopefully, this defense can stop him here. Hype up the FSU crowds in the back there.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, they had a pass too, but he's incomplete. Let's go. Way to
And the
play.
Cavaliers will punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming.
Oh wait, MMG posted a new video. That's cool.
The give to Davis. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
But yeah, no, Florida State, man, having a good. Hopefully, I can bring this game back, man, because right now it's not looking too hot for me.
Pull some guys and run a counter backside. Beautiful play design. Way to adjust in the second half.
Oh, there's Deuce Robinson getting a big play for me right there. Finds him for a dot, and that's gonna be a first down.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis.
Oh, that's a risky play for me.
Just needing to see
Welcome in.
through the net, isn't it,
Whoever
Davis?
just joined,
get
please. Welcome in.
and pick up some yard.
Build some confidence.
Happy that you are here. All the support that anyone gives me, any support at this right now is just amazing. I'm just trying to have fun streaming my FSU rebuild while I play the game. There goes Jalen Lucas for a first down too, man. That's a good play. Tommy Castellanos is having himself a game, man. Almost 300 yards passing and almost 100 yards on the ground. 8 rushes for 81 yards. Not a bad game. But overthrow. That's not good. Tommy Castellanos is not. He's not the worst quarterback in the game. I'm having fun using him. Throwing 2 picks this game, though. So that's not good. That's the only risky part with him. Hey, first down, 2. Tommy Castellanos, man, having a good game for me right now. That's going to be a 3rd and 1. I'm going to have to goal line here, man. So we'll see where it goes here. I don't get it. Oh my gosh. Am I going to keep? I'm kicking the field goal here. I'm taking the tie. Bang. Pick it up and it's in. Let's go. Way to play. Yep. That's going to be a big kick, baby. Let's go. Boomer. They're going to take it, and they're going to take a knee. Jeremiah Wilson, man, he's out there. No picks so far for this defense, really. Been a lot of... Not many picks. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, that should have been a pick, man. Come on. Ah, that's such a close play, too. Just not there, sadly. Oh, they're running the football here. We get to him. Let's go. Dang, that's not good. Let's go. Good TFL right there. Good late play there, too, man. Good play by Thompson. Getting in there, stopping them. I did change up the Pac-12, though. I did add some player teams to the Pac-12, so that's not an empty conference. I did it as realistic as I could, like Texas State's in there, all like the schools. I think all the schools that actually should be in there are in there. The only one that might not be, I think, is Utah State. I don't remember if Utah State decided on if they're going to the Pac-12 or not. But Blackwell getting another chance to return the ball here. Close to the 4th tie game right now. They're looking pretty solid here for Florida State. Might go to OT. Who knows? Tommy Castellanos will get out of here. Come on, get out, get out, get out. Get him. Good run, too. 4 yards on the carry. 6 yards on the carry for Tommy Castellanos. Great play by him. Tommy Castellanos having great in the air and on the ground game today. Another pass to Jalen Lucas. Jalen Lucas is having himself a day, too. Tommy Castellanos is almost at 300 passing yards and 100 rushing yards. If it wasn't for the 2 interceptions, this would be a player of the week level performance. Look it up. Deuce Robinson. Oh my gosh, he almost caught that football for a touchdown. That'll end the 3rd, though. Florida State and Virginia will go into the 4th quarter tied up. Let's see what they can do. Has not been a good rush game from Florida State this game, but we cannot discredit Tommy Castellanos, who has almost all of the team's rushing yards. Just been one of those games where the pass game has had to dominate and had to play better, man. Florida State looking for a big game here. Let's see what they can do. Tommy Castellanos opening the last quarter. Oh my gosh, Squirrel White wide open down the field. He's streaking. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown, Florida State. Squirrel White with a touchdown. Big play right there. Oh my goodness, that's gonna put Florida State in the lead by 7. Good play by Florida State to take this lead.
No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down.
Back there. Oh my gosh, no, he's wide. Yep. Yo, way to slide.
College football. The guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single time.
Fires to the big fella.
Third and inches. Big down, boys.
That first down marker there saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
Bring him in. Bring him down.
Wants to throw. It's Morris.
Ah, he got it. Oh my gosh, and he got out. Oh my gosh, Jeremiah Wilson catch this, man. Thank you. He got it. I missed the tackle, and he gets out of there fast, dude.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Wow, this Virginia Tech tight end's getting a lot of targets. I'm not stopping him, so I don't know what I'm going to do.
Drive moving. Gives it on the option.
They're going to run the football. Big hit, though.
Down there to keep this drive moving and give them the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Snaps it in the shotgun.
No. Oh my gosh, the Virginia Tech quarterback could have scored there.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him and they made sure they got him.
Let's go. Way to get to him.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. If they can
Good deal.
get it in
Great.
here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. That's got it.
Oh, good pop on him. Fourth quarter, late in the game, getting FSU's defense hold strong to stop them here on 4th down.
Takes a snap, wants to throw.
That's stuck on D-line. Stuck on D-line. They score. Dang it, that's bad. That's not good for me.
Quick strike through the air for a score.
And one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we
Wow,
need you
man.
to make more plays in the end zone. We're taking
That's a tough game.
We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
I might stream something different soon. I'm thinking about maybe streaming MLB The Show too. I like MLB The Show a lot. It's a fun game too for baseball. But I just don't know if I'm gonna do that or not because it's later in the year for MLB. That's not true. It's not even playoffs yet. But it's like halfway through the year. I just started playing like yesterday, so my team isn't that good. So I don't think it'd be that interesting for you guys to watch. But yeah, no, this game's been pretty good. Looking up from where it started. But Tommy Castellanos, man, over 100 yards rushing as well. Season 1 is looking good for Tommy Castellanos. Oh, wow. Squirrel White, gonna get the ball. Oh my gosh, what a hail to Squirrel White. Squirrel White putting up a performance right now. There's going to be the field goal to put FSU up by 7 this late in the game. That's gonna be a field goal. That's gonna be a kickoff at 2, man. Let's go.
Dialed in, and when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in fuego that night. It was awesome to be there. Those are the kind of guys that catapult you to the next level and bring Florida State back.
Tommy Castellanos is having himself a day right now. Besides the interceptions, he's having himself a day. Throwing the ball well. Getting real good passes deep to Squirrel White. Squirrel White putting up video game numbers with 2 catches, a couple catches right now. Playing amazing.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Fires left.
Oh, wow. What a catch. What a throw. What a catch.
Completion. The Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10.
Oh, my.
Give on the outside. And they'll
Big hit, dude. Let's go.
short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Safe completion on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down.
Let's go. 4th down.
Beyond the line of
Big
scrimmage
stops.
before he gets down. This late in the game, there's
Biggest play of the game right here, boys.
have any chance to tie this thing
Can't
up.
get much
They have to
bigger
convert
than
here on
this.
4th down. Unloads
And that's going to be a pick for Thompson. Stephon Thompson with the pick. And he might take it back. That's going to be a touchdown for the defense. What an ending to this game. Florida State will go to 45 points, and that's going to be a crazy end to this game. Not over yet, but looking like it's going to be a Florida State win to move to 4-0 on this season going into the game against Miami. That'll be streamed tomorrow at probably 8 o'clock on July 17th.
from the 25.
I will post on my social media that the stream will be going on tomorrow. Big game. It'll be one of those. It'll be the first game tomorrow, and then I might play 2 more after as well. Just depends on what time I start streaming and what how I feel after the first 2 games. Because 2 games is fun, but I can do. But if I play 3 games on a stream, it's about 2 hours for a 3-game stream. Not bad either. That's a really good stream if you ask me. A little bit over 2 hours today, but also I was doing a lot of stuff stream-wise, just having fun with it. Oh, that might be the pick. That might be the pick. Come on! Come on! Dang, I just, gosh.
Spin on the end of this game. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Jeez, man. Like, it don't make sense. They do that, and then they run the football. Why are you running there? That's crazy, bro. My defense is doing so good. I had another play where I could get a pick. I gotta get taller corners, bro. Cornerbacks are just, the height on corners just matters so much, dude. 2-star cornerback gonna be a gem for me, bro. Because he's 6'5". I need a 6'5" cornerback, bro. I need a cornerback who's gonna be tall enough to be 6'5", like laying like a demon and just cooking guys. But that's game. As long as we can stop them here, stop that. As long as we can, at least if they score, as long as we recover an onside kick, we can win this game. That's gonna be a 3rd and down. 3rd and 1. Big stops here. Siren Brown coming up the side, down to the field. Gets to him, but they gotta score. Dang, bro. Chandler Morris has had a day too, bro. 4 touchdowns, 93 yards rushing, and 300 yards. No Tommy Castellanos, but it's a great game nonetheless, man. And I messed up. I have to call timeout. That's stupid. But as long as we recover this onside kick, and even if we don't recover this onside kick, as long as we don't give up a Hail Mary, we win. That'll be a game. I'm not yelling. I run the football. I don't want to lose yard. I don't want to lose a yard and ruin my averages a little bit, so I'm gonna run the football. There it is. That's game. Let's go. Start the season 4-0. Let's go. Good game. Bama was off stream, but 3 games done tonight. Took about 2 hours, 10 minutes. But I started the stream 5 minutes early, so it's been about 2 hours of gameplay, which is pretty good. I mean, everyone that stopped by today, thank you so much for supporting me. I'm gonna post this on YouTube whenever I can. It'll be the full stream, so it's gonna be a 2-hour video, so it's not gonna be worth watching probably. But it'll go up probably tomorrow morning-ish, depending on how long it takes for me to get it downloaded from Twitch onto YouTube. But good game, 45 to 38 game, Florida State, and I bring it out late in the game. Not a bad game either. They had better completion to they had a better pass completion percentage, but 3 touchdowns and 2 picks, and I had 4 touchdowns and 2 picks. So it's both pretty bad games. But pretty good game. Tommy Castellanos though carried the run game at 109 yards for me. That's a big game too. And that'll be the end of today's stream. I'm gonna sim 1 week to see the Miami, to get to Miami, and then I'm probably gonna log off from there. Thank you to whoever watched the stream today. If you've been here the whole time, thank you for sticking around, watching me play some college football. It's been fun. Enjoyed it a lot. So, hey, Stephon Thompson got National Defensive Player of the Week. That's good. That's nice. Y'all got ACC Player of the Week. Scroll White got ACC Player of the Week too, man. Nice. No National Player of the Week though. Oh, going into week 4 or week 5, week 4 or 5. Dang, I got locked out of the 5-star quarterback. That sucks. And I got locked out of Broderick. Come on, man. Second on him. Okay. That's going to be the end of the stream today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me through all this. Have a great rest of your day. Which there's not much of because it's late in the game. But thank you for supporting me. Have a great day tomorrow. Come back, watch tomorrow's stream against Miami. Much appreciated. Thank you.